Today we will be discussing Darwin's theory of evolution, more specifically adaptation and natural selection. When Darwin arrived in the Galapagos Islands, he noticed that the birds on the islands were all the same type of bird, yet they had different characteristics about them that were very different. One major characteristic was the beak size of the bird. The variation in the beak sizes can be explained by Darwin's theory of evolution. In the beginning, all of the birds looked exactly the same. Yet, each of the islands had different food sources at them. In this example, we will use two types of food to make it simple. The first, leaves, and the other food source being seeds or bugs. As time grew on, the bird population grew bigger and bigger. But, with this larger population comes a decrease in food supply. And since the food supply decreased, the birds had to adapt. All of the birds started with short beaks, good for eating seeds and bugs. But, on the islands that lost a lot of this food, the birds had to adapt to get longer beaks to make it easier for them to eat the plants. This is the adaptation part of Darwin's theory. The natural selection part comes into play when we discuss what happened to the animals that did not adapt. According to natural selection, these birds that did not adapt would die out because the food supply they needed was no longer present. Therefore, they would not be able to eat anything. This would then leave different beak shapes on the same birds over all the different islands.